Hi, my name is Mel, and I'm generally talk about a lot of different stuff, but mostly IT and cybersecurity. So I wanted to build on my IT basics. I want to talk about what some most common real world problems an IT administrator or help desk operator might run into, and some practical solutions that actually work on the job. And this is a kind of thing you'll see every day in support roles. So, hardware and device issues. So, number one, the computer is running slow. The causes can be too many startup programs, low RAM, full storage, background updates. It could also be dust in the system, too, just want to say. Solutions: disable unnecessary startup apps, check Task Manager for heavy processes, clear dispatches, restart the machine, install updates. And in some instances, the solution will be to upgrade the system. Simply that what they need, the system they have is not going to be able to run what they need it to. Okay, number two, printer's not working. The causes can be offline wrong printer selected, driver issues, paper jam, or they don't have the right to use the printer, or the cable's not connected, or it's not Wi-Fi's not being selected on. So solution: select the correct printer as default. Check that the printer is turned on, that any cables are connected, that it's Wi-Fi enabled if that's what you're doing. All right. So select the correct printer as default. Also, restart the printer spooler, reinstall printer drivers, check cables or the Wi-Fi, clear jams, and reset the printer. And sometimes you need to replace it or get repaired. Okay. 3, monitor and display issues. So you could have like fuzzy or fritzing out. So causes can be loose cables or broken cables, wrong input source, or GPU or graphics processor driver issues. So some solutions are reset, like unplug, like HDMI or DisplayPort cables. So unplug and replug in all the display cables, change monitor input, update graphics drivers, and test with another monitor. That checks whether or not it's a cabling issue, a computer issue, like a card issue, or it's a monitor issue. Okay. Networking problems. Okay, so no internet connection causes router issues, IP conflict, DNS problems. Or could just be the internet server provider's down, the cabling's down, there's a network issue. All right. So some solutions could be restart the router, run Windows Network Troubleshooter, flush the DNS, renew IP config release or IP config renew, and flush DNS is IP config slash flush DNS. Okay, can't access shared drives. Got that causes could be wrong permissions, network discovery disabled, VPN issues. Solutions: check Active Directory if they're using Windows, group membership, or they check something else. If Windows shared files are turned on, or Linux have got their file permissions and stuff turned on. Network. So solutions: check Active Directory, enable network discovery, reconnect VPN, map drive again. There's still an issue. It could be a network problem, or you don't have permission to share. Or you need sometimes in just a single PC, you need to click on sharing when you're going into file attributes, and you need to check what sharing a file or folder, you need to check that it's shared. Okay. Okay, Wi-Fi keeps dropping. Causes: weak signal, interference, outdated drivers. Solutions: move closer to the access point or create another access point. If you can't do that, create another. Update Wi-Fi drivers, change Wi-Fi channel, forget and reconnect network. Or you could also do, like, if it's going to be a real problem, connect through Ethernet or optical fiber. Or you can, as I said, like you can have another access point. I would create a closer access point and also restart the computer and restart all the routers too as well. Okay, and just check all connections too, that the routers, Wi-Fi is connected to, like the modem and all that sort of stuff. All right. So this is why they will get you to unplug and replug any devices that are not working, because we need to check that that's not the problem. Okay, account and authentication issues. Password reset requests. These causes can be forgotten passwords or account lockout. So solution to reset password, either via Active Directory, Identity Portal, or some other way. Unlock the account, encourage MFA setup, or you can remotely access the system and do it for them, which in a lot of these cases I would do for them if you can. Okay, user can't log in. Causes: expired password, disabled account, wrong domain. So check Active Directory status. If that's what you're using, check that they actually are supposed to be using, and like they haven't been kicked out of the company or something. Reset the password, confirm correct login format, domain/username. Okay, then there's software and application problems. Application won't open. So like causes could be corrupted install, missing dependencies, permissions, insufficient memory, slow, CPU is not up to the task, insufficient space on your disk, that sort of thing too will cause problems. So things you can do is uninstall and reinstall the app. It's always a good one. Run as administrator and check Event Viewer for errors. Also to check that the disk is not full. Check, the task manager to see what's actually running and see if there's other things running that's causing a clash or an issue. Okay, email not sending or receiving. The causes: incorrect Outlook profile or mailbox is full, server issues, and there could be other issues too. Solutions: recreate Outlook profile, clear mailbox, check Exchange/365 server health. Security and access issues. User can't access a system. Missing permissions. So causes could be missing permissions, group policy restrictions. Solutions: add user to the correct group. Check GPO, which group policy settings, and verify multi-factor or single sign-on or single sign status. Okay. Malware causes: suspicious downloads, phishing email, or system running slow, getting adverse reactions. Solutions: disconnect from the network. Yes. Run an endpoint protection scan. That could be whatever antivirus and malware the company's using. Reset password, restore from backups if needed. Yes, and notify both the network administrator and the cybersecurity administrator of that company that there's been an infection, because it could have traveled and often does. Okay, admin level problems. So server is down. So causes a service clash, hardware failure, or a network outage. So solutions could be check the server logs, restart affected services, fail over to a backup server. So yeah, go to a backup server and try and restart the other server. Contact vendor if a hardware issue. Well, that's if you're not doing it yourself. Okay, if it is a hardware issue, you might have to get the server repaired or replaced. Okay, backup failures. Okay, so causes: the storage is full, backup agent crash, or network timeout. So solutions can be clean the backup repository, restart backup service, rerun job manually, and check retention policies. Okay, group policy not applying. So causes can be replication delay, wrong OU. As GPO, group policy conflicts, run group date/force. So solutions are run group date/force, check GPO link order, verify user computer is correct OU. Yeah, so these are sort of like some of the common issues, and like I'll talk more in detail about some of these in another video. So you can create a cheat sheet of all of this. I'm going to create a cheat sheet at some point and then link it in some videos so that people can get it for themselves. All right. But anyway, so thank you for your time.